The Coastal Hire app has two main areas of operation. Firstly is the AR or augmented reality feature. This feature of the Coastal Hire app works with the new Handy Guide, wherein we have included 10 AR items, creating a synergy between the printed material and the digital platform. Please ensure that you always have enough copies of the Handy Guide in stock, and note that the AR function will not work with the old version of the Handy Guide. Secondly, there is a main transacting area of the Coastal Hire app. In this area, the customer will be able to transact with the store directly and manage transactions remotely. It covers functionality such as booking out new hires, returning hires, viewing account balances, invoices and statements, managing multiple sites, being in control of your account information, locating the nearest Coastal Hire store, and viewing the equipment available from each store. This video will give you a summary of the featured functions and their workflow into Hansa World. Augmented reality is the latest in mobile app technology that superimposes a computer-generated image on a user's view of the real world, thus providing a composite view. In our case, this composite view will be superimposed over selected pages in the Coastal Hire Handy Guide. Look out for the AR code that indicates which pages have AR. The opening screen of the Coastal Hire app offers three selections for the user. Option 1 is the login, where an existing customer will be able to log in immediately. Note that all customers that exist in our database will receive an email notifying them of their username and password. They will then have immediate access to their existing transactions and will be able to use the Coastal Hire app going forward. Option 2 is the customer login. This will prompt the customer through the new application process. When submitted, the data will appear as a task in Hansa, named a pre-contact. From here, you will be able to create a new customer on Hansa, and the data will automatically populate the customer's information on Hansa, allowing you to spend time on verifying the customer's information. Option 3 is the search for nearest branch, and that is exactly what this does. It will list the stores alphabetically with the option to press the by location icon, which then lists stores from nearest to furthest. This functionality also exists in the Coastal Hire app, where it's named Branch List. The branch list allows the user to select a store and view information, such as contact info and address details. Contact the store directly, as well as allow the user to open an account with the store directly from this section of the app. It must be noted that this data is managed independently from the website and must be updated by head office. All equipment will be added on the master equipment list, which is managed by head office. Each store will then be able to select which equipment they do not carry, and these items will then not be listed for their customers. The user will be able to select any item of equipment to view more detail regarding its use, specifications, operating instructions, and even the safety precautions and recommended personal protective equipment. Further, it will allow the user to live stream the instruction videos of that item via YouTube. Customers can access and edit their own customer information at will. When this is done, the amended data is sent to Hansa and will be amended on the Coastal Hire app and Hansa when the store has reviewed the changes and confirmed that they are in order. This is the same area where the user will be able to add and remove sub-users, which will allow one company or client of the Coastal Hire app to have multiple users manage their transactions with a store. It is important to note that subordinate users can be restricted in terms of basic access rights within the Coastal Hire app. Customers will be able to conveniently view their outstanding balance, which is always updated. Through this function, they can choose to have an invoice or statement emailed to them, which will be an automated process via Hansa. They can view an invoice summary or even drill down and view their invoice details. A possible future inclusion could be the functionality to make payments directly from the Coastal Hire app. To ensure that the customer is always able to make seamless contact with the store, the Coastal Hire app allows them to email or call a store from various locations. The site management function ensures that the customer is able to easily transact with Coastal Hire on a site-by-site basis, or they can choose to view all site transactions combined. The Coastal Hire app has an intuitive process for the booking out of equipment or off-hiring equipment. These functions form the essence of the Coastal Hire app for ease of as well as upselling of products. This module will prompt the sale of accessories, allow the customer to select whether the items are to be delivered or collected, and add order numbers. New hires are received by Hansa as a pre-quotation and are easily converted to a hire agreement by simply clicking on the Create Hire icon in Hansa. Managing hires forms a vital part of the customer's daily responsibilities, and the Coastal Hire app makes this easier than it's ever been. From this section of the Coastal Hire app, they will be able to hire and off-hire, view their hire rate of items hired, view pending hires and pending off-hires yet to be delivered or collected, edit pending hires, and view all open hire items. Careful consideration has been given to the reliability of the Coastal Hire app in that all transactions must be actioned as if the client was standing in your store. To assist in this regard, Hansa has an escalation manager, which requests that data received via the Coastal Hire app be actioned firstly with the user at store level, then the manager at store level, and finally, if left unattended, it will be escalated to head office. The range of hire assets will be managed by head office in a master equipment list. All products, new or old, must be added here in order to be available via the Coastal Hire app to your store's customers. However, the franchisee is able to select or deselect any hire assets from the master equipment list from their Hansa account to allow stores the freedom to only offer equipment that they carry or can supply on request. The master equipment list will not contain the hire rate or selling price of products selected by the customer. These rates will only be visible to the customer when viewing their transactions in the Managing of Hires section of the Coastal Hire app.